Travis Kelce's rise to stardom has been an absolute roller coaster. Since winning his second Super Bowl, the star tight end has reached celebrity heights, partially due to his romance with billionaire music star Taylor Swift. They live a crazy life. His personality is as bold off the field as it is when he's dominating the gridiron. In this video, we're going to dig into Travis Kelce's rise to stardom and the wildly luxurious lifestyle that comes with it. Let's kick things off by giving a bit of background on who Travis Kelce is. Kelce is a 6'5", 250-pound NFL tight end who has cat-like agility and overwhelmingly confident and outspoken personality. He was drafted in the third round of the 2013 NFL Draft by the Kansas City Chiefs and has since become one of the most dominant tight ends ever to play the game. His playing style is extremely unique because of his quickness, intelligence, and pass catching. While the tight end historically has been dominated by players that can both block and catch, Kelce has revolutionized the position because the Chiefs move him all over the place on offense like a Swiss Army knife that can constantly find holes in mismatches against his opponents. His chemistry with his starting quarterback, Patrick Mahomes, is unparalleled. The two make the NFL look easy by almost taking a backyard run and catch style that has made Kelce extremely dominant and popular. When Kelce entered the NFL, he wasn't promised anything outside of a rookie contract that included a $700,000 signing bonus. In general, NFL players are advised to save their money, especially those that are unproven and have no long-term guarantees. But Kelce, at the ripe age of 24, wasn't hearing any of it. He immediately bought a pair of rare Nike Mag high tops, the ones that Marty McFly wore in the Back to the Future movie, for over $10,000. He also decked out his wardrobe and went out partying in Vegas and Florida. Apparently, when Kelce would be partying, he would regularly drop thousands of dollars on bottle service. He claims that despite the massive signing bonus, he was damn near broke during points in his rookie career. That's just crazy. Fortunately for him, in his second season in the NFL, he broke out and proved that he had the talent to dominate the league. In 2016, he became famous outside of NFL circles because E! made a reality television show called Catching Kelce. The show featured Travis as a hot bachelor that went around the country dating supermodels in search of his soulmate. However, the show was far from a hit and was canceled after one season. It didn't, however, have a negative impact on his on-field performance. Quite the contrary. Following his reality show, Kelce took his stardom to new heights, receiving over 1,000 yards and made the Pro Bowl for the first time in his career. After the season, Kelce signed a 5-year contract worth $46 million. He moved into a Kansas City high-rise that is loaded with all the amenities that you could imagine. The complex was built in the year 2015 and is located at One Light Luxury in the Power and Light District. Within the 25-story high-rise building, residents are offered services that include free internet, a theater, a gym, swimming pools, and even a nightclub with loaded bar. So Kelce rented out the entire top floor of this beautiful complex because he only has to pay $3,400 per month in rent. For some people, that might be a lot of money, but it's nothing for Kelce, who still lives in and rents the penthouse today. But just because he rents doesn't mean that he isn't investing in real estate. His rise to stardom continued, and in 2019, Kelce bought an impressive custom mansion located in Briarcliff West community in 2019. The property was originally built in 1994, but it underwent a massive renovation in the year 2007, so all the finishings were relatively modern when it was purchased by Kelce. His mansion is 10,000 square feet and is loaded with high-end details. The kitchen and dining space at the center of the main floor is one of the highlights of the entire home. This house includes 7 bedrooms plus an additional master suite. The master suite has a gorgeous balcony with a scenic view overlooking the wilderness. The backyard has a huge swimming pool and a gazebo for those hot summer days. And it has a ton of extra land that Kelce can do whatever he wants. I guess the housing market in Kansas City hadn't blown up yet when Kelce purchased his mansion because he bought it for about $1 million. A savvy investment that will see a huge return if he ever chooses to sell it. In terms of cars, Kelce has 4 that we know of. One of his cars is a modest GMC Terrain SUV, but the rest of his collection is far from modest. He also owns a Range Rover, a Mercedes-Benz AMG G63, and last but not least, an Aston Martin Vantage. The model brand was famous made by James Bond, but suits the superstar tight end perfectly. Much like Kelce, the Vantage combines size that is unparalleled. It was not only the UK's first true supercar, but it was also the fastest 4-seater production car in the entire world at the time of production. He reaches top speeds of 170 miles per hour. Travis Kelce had to pay $300,000 to purchase this insane vehicle, and it is the most expensive in his $500,000 car collection. Outside of his car collection, Kelce also spent about as much on his wardrobe as any player alive. He bought a pair of Christian Dior Air Jordans, which were only released in a limited quantity, and Kelce paid over $17,000 for that pair of shoes alone. If you look in his house, Kelce has a shoe closet worth hundreds of thousands of dollars. He also has a watch collection that consists of 3 Rolexes and one called the Breitling for Bentley Flying Bee Jumping Hours watch. This last watch he wears regularly. It is encrusted with diamonds and costs him almost $50,000. He's got a collection of Louis Vuitton sunglasses and handbags worth thousands of dollars. And obviously, he's got to have clothes to match his accessories. Once, we saw Travis Kelce wearing an eye-popping yellow zebra print coat made by French fashion house Celine worth $10,000. He also rocks expensive designs by friends, such as a tracksuit worth $8,000. He also wore this crazy geometric pattern blazer and pant combo, which almost cost him over $10,000. And recently, he showed off a monogram Louis Vuitton coat worth $8,500. This guy isn't fooling around, or maybe he is, but it's working out for him. His net worth, NFL salary, and endorsement deals have only continued to skyrocket. In 2020, Kelce won his first ever Super Bowl title. He followed that up by signing a massive 4-year contract worth over $57 million. His salary averages out at about $14 million big ones per season, making him one of the highest paid tight ends in history. As Kelce continued to mature, he learned to invest his money into businesses and leverage his popularity to start ventures of his own. Kelce made investments into companies such as Cholula Hot Sauce, Hydro, Players TV, Real Truck, and a tequila company called Casa Azul. In 2020, Cholula Hot Sauce was sold to a giant food company called McCormick for $800 million. We can assure you that Kelce made a killing off that investment. He also started a nutritional supplement company called Hilo Gummies and his own sportswear brand called True Colors. Both companies drive significant revenue. Additionally, Travis Kelce gets paid boatloads of money in endorsement deals. Kelce is paid by brands such as Pepsi, Bud Light, Campbell's Soup, and State Farm. He does commercials for these companies and gets paid millions annually to do so, since he is one of the most popular athletes in the United States. But his biggest gig came from Pfizer, a massive healthcare company that paid him a reported $20 million to do a commercial for a 2-in-1 vaccination shot. Travis also started a podcast called New Heights, along with his brother Jason, who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. And the duo just so happened to make it to the Super Bowl the same year that they started the podcast, a storyline that drew massive attention. Now, New Heights has ironically reached new heights and is currently the most popular sports podcast on all of Apple Podcasts. As it turned out, Travis and the Chiefs ended up winning the game against the Eagles, giving the tight end the second Super Bowl of his career. After winning, he appeared on Saturday Night Live and also began a romantic relationship with Taylor Swift. The couple might be the most popular celebrity couple in the United States right now, and is only further accelerating Travis Kelce's marketability. With Taylor Swift, who is one of the most popular and wealthy music stars on the entire planet, started showing Kelce support by coming to Chiefs games, TV viewership went off the hook. Sports fans were getting frustrated because Taylor Swift was getting so much screen time from a suite where she sat with Travis Kelce's parents. But who could blame the TV networks, who just needed to flash shots of her continuously driving ratings upwards? Travis has shown his support too, going on vacations throughout the year to see his honey bun in concert. During Kelce's bye week, he flew all the way to Argentina where he watched his girlfriend perform a concert in Buenos Aires in front of 70,000 Swifties. Travis Kelce jersey sales have spiked 400% since he began dating Taylor Swift. His stardom only continues to soar. As of now, Travis has a net worth of approximately $40 million, but the number is rising rapidly. And it will explode if he ties a knot with Swift, who has a net worth of $1.1 billion on her own, making the duo one of the most powerful and popular celebrity couples in the world. Where does Kelce go from here? Who knows? But his rise from third-round pick to star tight end to celebrity has been exhilarating. So now you know all about Travis Kelce's crazy life. Thanks for watching, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for the inside scoop on other Gameday Luxury lifestyles.